Good afternoon. First to breaking news. Sydney's CBD is in lockdown amid scenes of violence with hundreds of protesters and it's a very dangerous situation for everyone in that location.
1,000 supporters of the far-right English Defence League have been protesting over the murder of a British soldier in London last week.
Quoting the Bible, what the Bible says, and it says that homosexuality is a sin. So, bloody liar.
Anyone who carries a banner.
Go to hell! You
Placards and preaching against homosexuality.
And homosexuality and lesbianism is a sin in the eyes of our holy God.
The Clash of Civilizations is a theory proposed by Samuel Huntington, wherein people's cultural and religious identities will be the primary source of conflict in the post-Cold War world.
In the year 1992, this man, Samuel Huntington, gave a lecture at the American Enterprise Institute, giving out his article entitled The Clash of Civilization. According to Huntington, the world is now divided into major civilizations: Western, Orthodox, Islamic, African, Latin American, Cynic, Hindu, Buddhist, Japanese, lone countries, and non-major civilizations. In the contemporary world, the two major civilizations that we find most of the time in conflict are the West and the Islam. And these are the reasons why.
Democracy is the most practiced government system used by the Western countries. Unlike other forms of government system, Western politics focuses on secularization, the separation of church and state. Democracy is all about freedom and human rights. The concept of democracy, or the Western political thought, began since the time of Socrates. Socrates argued that the government are powerful organizational entities, so they should formulate ethical principles which should be for the common good of all citizens rather than the triumph of the individual over society rules. For example, the right to vote of all citizens, to choose their leaders, and the freedom of speech, the right of everyone to express their thoughts.
Democracy in Islam rests on the principle of khilafat, wherein man is the representative of Allah on earth. Islamic democracy is subservient to the divine law and exercises its authority in accordance with the injunctions of Allah and the limits prescribed by Him. The responsibility for the administration of the government in an Islamic state is entrusted to an emir or a leader who may be likened to the president or the prime minister in a Western democratic state. All adult men and women who accept the fundamentals of the Constitution are entitled to vote in the election for the leader. A shura, or a consultative council, elected by the people, will assist and guide the emir. It is obligatory for the emir to administer the country with the advice of his shura. The emir can retain office only so long as he enjoys the confidence of the people, and must resign when he loses this confidence. Every citizen has the right to criticize the emir and his government, and all responsible means for the expression of public opinion should be available.
The culture of the West is very liberating in different aspects. In the contemporary Western society, not only the women but also the LGBT community established their role in the patriarchal society. Feminism became the tool for women and the LGBT community to eliminate the standards of the patriarchal society. From models of advertisements and entertainment during the 20th century, women empowered the corporate world in the Western society in the first decade of the 21st century.
Okay. And for the LGBT community, do you have a Valentine's Day message?
Oh, happy Valentine's Day. Love and light.
Part of Valentine's Day is about love and respect, and no matter who we are, what color we are, what race, what sexual orientation, we have to be part of this movement, and we are.
traditional Muslim family is patriarchal. The women stay at home and raise their children, while the men dominate the economic contribution to the family and to the society.
Saudi Arabia.
They believe that it is imposed from above without construction of a popular base of support, as social justice, political participation, and ecology are sacrificed in favor of modernization.
Luxury cars, relaxed it may be, but women still need to be accompanied and still have to wear the abaya, whatever they choose to wear.
Islam women lead a moral and just existence within the bounds of an Islamic community with their ultimate reconciliation with God in mind. They prefer staying at home and enjoy taking care of their children and other domesticated needs.
Refers to the religions that originated within Western culture. It is the most dominant religion in the world, specifically Christianity. Western religion is distinct from Eastern religion, especially Islam. Some of their distinctions are their prayers, rituals, and celebrations.
For Western religion, specifically Christianity, they believe in one God. His name is Jesus Christ. Christians celebrate and attend Mass during Sundays. Christians praise and worship through music. They compose new songs with lyrics praising to their Messiah.
Now, because this says something about Christianity, I'll say we pan down here. I want you to look and just see the crowds of people that are around here. As we're coming around now, you can see the stage out to the right. Now, as you come down, just look at the hundreds and thousands of people raising their hands to Jesus Christ. And as we come on, you can see the bleacher over there, full of people. Moving on to the left, another bleacher in the distance, and yet even further on, another bleacher full of people on both sides. Coming on down here to the left, you'll see where the bleacher that we're on. They have been singing the praises of Jesus Christ. We're about halfway through the concert now. It's been exciting for me to be here, and I'll tell you why it's exciting. The reason why it's exciting is because what we're witnessing here is a phenomenon that's happening in the world, in the Christian world.
The Islamic doctrine greatly influences the Muslims toward their day-by-day endeavors and purpose in life. Through prayers, rituals, and celebrations, emphasize the significance of the Muslims' faith in Islam.
Islam is a monotheistic religion developed in the Middle East, which started in the Arabian Peninsula and currently has a significant influence throughout Asia, Africa, Europe, and the Americas. Muslims believe in one God, Allah, who is the creator of all creatures, including mankind. Most Muslims are characterized by their commitment to praying to Allah 5 times a day. They gather at mosques to worship, pray, and study the scriptures known as the Quran. Each year, Muslims spend a month in daytime fasting during the 9th month of the Islamic calendar, called Ramadan. And during the 12th month of the Islamic calendar, millions of Muslims make an annual pilgrimage to Mecca, Saudi Arabia, known as Hajj.
By Allah, we swear by the Almighty Allah, we will never stop fighting you until you leave us alone.
Islam is not a religion of peace. Islam is fascist and it's violent, and we've had enough.
Will there be street battles in London between Muslims and those who despise them? We'll have a special report on a very tense situation.
You know what? Choose to wear this, I choose to wear that.
You and I will have to...
You look naked on the street.
Do I look naked? Do I really? I don't look naked.
You're trying to seduce.
No one's trying to seduce me, and I'm not trying to seduce anyone. You shouldn't judge me how I try not to judge you. You are. You've just said who am I trying to seduce? No one. Well, I don't judge you because I'm above that. Excuse me, go put on some clothes. How you choose to live low, how you choose to dress like that, I choose to dress like this. Don't start.
No, it's okay.